Welcome. This is the first 3 months of the year. This is the quarter reading. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. Let's see. We're going to be using this deck. This deck is the flower deck. A lot of people wondering. Let me show you the box. I'm going to do an unboxing of this. The Spirit of the Flower deck. This is what we're using for the first 3 months of the year. So, we're going to get in some love message to see what's also coming up for love. But first, let's see what is coming out in the month of January. We have the energy of the Six of Swords. Something is coming to an end. So Aries, something is going to come to an end in January, whatever is happening and transpiring. A lot of you Aries expect something to come to an end. We see the energy of the Six of Swords. Then we have the energy of the Five of Swords. Whatever is happening and transpiring. Venus is in Aquarius. Some of you Aries are dealing with some sort of issues that's surrounding communication. Some sort of a communication is going to be coming up in a January that is going to be affecting you Aries. Okay, so Aries, be ready because in the month of January there's some sort of a communication that is going to be coming at you. Okay. All right. So let's see what else is coming out. So we see and we have the energy of the Kathye. Okay. So this energy of the Kathye has to do with the avatar. It's the number 4 energy. This is the air, the masculine energy. So a lot of you Aries men, whatever is happening, a lot of you Aries men are going to be having some form of issue with authority that is going to be coming up. I see problems that is going to be coming in the month of January that has to do with people in authority. So be aware of this Aries, especially Aries businessmen. We are seeing that coming up in January. In February, we have the energy of the Empress. A lot of you Aries women, married women, you could be dealing with some sort of an issue as you get into the month of February. A lot of you Aries married women are going to be having some sort of an issue, you and your husband. Then we see the energy of the High Princess. This energy of the High Princess, it could have been something that was secrets. Okay, a lot of you women have to listen to your intuition in the month of February. So whoever you are, if you're girls watching this Aries reading, you have to definitely kind of connect with your higher self in the month of February. Then we have the energy of the Five of Cups, regret. So you guys have changes that is going to be coming up in this first quarter. Changes in January, changes in February. The changes in January, we have the energy of the Swords energy that is going to be changing. And that has to do with communication with your boss, your supervisor. Changes that is going to be coming up in February has to do with love. Because we see the energy of the Empress. So a lot of you ladies, your intuition surrounding a love relationship or a connection that you were in, you're going to be finding out something, some sort of a changes is going to be coming in. However, these changes are coming in, I see that you all need to be ready. Okay, ready. And especially ladies, I see that a lot of you ladies, you could be bringing an ending. So in the month of January, February, a lot of you ladies could be bringing some sort of an ending into your world. Whatever the reason why you're bringing these ending and these changes into your world, it has something to do with a relationship that you are in. Let's look at March. March, we have the energy of the Magician. So a lot of you, there are major situation that is going to be coming up. This energy of the Magician in the month of March is signifying an higher purpose to a situation, a changes that is going to be coming up in February. So this changes has to do with emotion, something that is emotional to you as a person. That is going to definitely affecting you, and however this is going to affecting you is in a very, very positive way, because whatever is going to be happening and transpiring is that a lot of you have to go through these changes. So there's definitely changes that is going to be coming up. The energy of the Magician has the energy of the Six of Pentacles. So changes in your money is definitely going to be coming up. There is no question about this, whatever that was happening and transpiring. Yes, there is going to be coming a lot of change surrounding your financial status. So we have a positive message that is coming out for you, Aries. What is transpiring surrounding you, Aries, is that there has been things that was happening in your life, and a whole lot of you things that was happening in your married life. A lot of you who were married, there was things that was transpiring. You definitely now have to recognize that you have to make a decision. Okay, whatever this decision is, a lot of you have to make some sort of decision about where you are on your journeys in the year 2026. It is actually not looking bad, but there is going to be emotional changes in relationships. Okay? And with these emotional changes in relationship, a lot of you have to make some sort of a decision. Okay? And the decision that you're going to be making is going to have some sort of a significant role on a lot of you. Okay? So be alert, be ready, because whether or not you're ready to make a decision in love, it has to be made. And a lot of you could be pushing back on this for a very long time. And you're pushing back on this because you don't want to make the changes. But despite what is going on around you, you're going to be recognizing that you definitely have to make these changes. Okay, so Aries, get ready for changes in love. Okay. A whole lot of changes is going to be coming up in love. Okay. A whole lot of you, Aries, could have been trying to put off things, where you're recognizing that now you can't put these things off anymore. Okay. You just have to accept what is really coming in. We have to accept the truth of the situation. Okay. Because a lot of you, whatever that has been going on with your money and things that is concerning money and love, you have to make some sort of a decision. Okay. So we see the Six of Swords, the High Princess, and the Magician. Now, for you Aries, this can be an extremely positive year, especially you Aries women. This 3 months, the beginning of this year, could be very positive. It depends on how you see it. Your intuition. I see a lot of you Aries, your intuition is going to be on target, okay? And whatever is happening and transpiring with your intuition being on target, this is going to be extremely positive, because it's as if a lot of you Aries are going to be awakened to who you are as a person. But you need to recognize that there is going to be changes coming up. A lot of you, you have 66, you have 55, and we see the divine masculine and the divine feminine that is coming in. So a lot of you divine masculine and feminine are going to be affected by this. A lot of you married people are going to be affected by this. A lot of you married people, especially you women, listen to your intuition. If you are a Chorus watcher and you're watching to see what's coming up, because this is the Aries reading, there is going to be coming up some sort of a changes that is going to be transpired. There is 3 times the energy of 5. So there's going to be big, huge changes that is going to be coming up for you Aries. And these changes is coming up in January, February, and March, okay? So when we look, you know, the energy of the 5 of Swords, Venus in Aquarius, that is going to be coming up in January. In February, the changes that is going to be coming up, it is going to be some sort of emotional changes surrounding kids. That is going to be affecting a lot of you Aries women, especially married Aries women. This is going to be having a huge effect on you. The other changes that is going to be coming up in the month of March is changes surrounding your money. So March is always the time when it's a changing of jobs. Most of the time, that's at the time when we have transition of the changing of jobs. So there is definitely going to be in the quartal some sort of an effect that is going to be affecting you Aries, that has to do with your financial status. So Aries, it doesn't really matter what is going on. A lot of you Aries have to be alert. A lot of you Aries have to be on the ball, because there are going to be changes coming up, and you have to be ready for these changes, whether or not you want to skip out on what is going on. Whatever that is going on, you have to be aware and accept the changes that is going to be coming up, okay? So I'm going to use the hidden futures. Okay, we're going to be seeing what is hidden behind us. Okay, what to expect. It blows out. Okay, so your message fell out, Aries, and the message is red lipstick stain. The message is red lipstick change. So a lot of you Aries are going to be finding out that your partner could be having some sort of an affair. Okay, there was some sort of a lies that you're going to be finding out about your partner, especially a lot of you women. You're going to be gathering some sort of evidence and recognizing that your partner, whoever this person is, has been lying, okay? Because you're going to be finding some sort of evidence, and this is going to be a red lipstick stain, maybe on the collar or on the shirt. However, you're going to be finding this out. It doesn't have to be a red lipstick stain, but you can have evidence that your partner is seeing someone else and is having an affair. So I want you Aries to be on the alert. A lot of you Aries women, your intuition about your partner is definitely on track. That is what is in the center of this reading. Is about you ladies. Listen to your own intuition, because as you listen to your intuition, you'll be able to break whatever the hurt and the pain that has been going on. A lot of you Aries has been going through hurt and pain surrounding a marriage or relationship. You got to start listening to yourself. So the frequency and energy for you, Aries in this first quarter is about 3 times 5. And this means huge changes that is going to be coming up for you Aries. This energy of 3 times 5, whenever changes is coming in, it always comes up with 3 times 5. Okay, so this is why it is good to understand numerology. It is good to put together the pieces by understanding what this month, because the month is the first, so that is 10 and 111. Okay, and you guys, you Aries, the frequency of the first month, the month is going to be 11, and with the frequency of 11, you have the 555. Okay, so I'm going to be putting it in the message. So it's going to be 11.555. Okay. So you're definitely, and there's another energy of 11, which is the eye princess, the guidance of your higher wisdom. Okay, you connecting on a higher level, and this is going to be helping a lot of you Aries to overcome and know what is coming up for these 3 quarters, so you can understand what it is that you need to be prepared for the month of January, February, and March, because a lot of you have to do some sort of a preparation, because some sort of an ending is going to be coming up, especially for Aries men. A lot of you Aries men and your wife are going to be in some sort of a problem surrounding the law. So a lot of you Aries men that could have been connecting, some of you and your wife is going to be having some sort of an issue when it comes up to the law. So a lot of you Aries need to understand that you need to be prepared for this. So a lot of you Aries women are going to be ending something, whatever it is that you're going to be ending. A lot of you Aries women are going to be making the decision, whether in January, February, March, but you're going to be making this decision. So as you see, we see the energy of the Empress and the Magician. The Empress energy is always about abundance, okay? And this is in February. And some of you ladies in the month of February is going to be thinking about deciding to work for yourself, whatever that is going to be moving you to work for yourself. And maybe for a lot of you Aries, this is going to be better. So think about it, gather your strength and energy in order to make these changes, because everyone is getting a new beginning with the year 2026. And with this new beginning in 2026, it is going to be pushing you out in a positive direction. So when we look at 5, 2, and 6, so a lot of you have the energy of 5, 2, and 6. You have the energy of 6, 3, and 1. So there is a lot of frequency. And with the energy of the Magician in the month of March, you can make whatever it is that has been creating illusion in your world. You can actually balance this out for yourself, and recognizing that you can make the changes that you need to make. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. If you want to see the extended, follow us to the next slide. Otherwise, I will speak to you in January.